The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Bad bitch in her closet got Birkin bags. Brand new rollie, that bitch cost me 30 racks. Got this dark and got time to go tit for tat. Every strap got a beam like the men in black. When this beef on the side, I got loaded max. Then that ass kinda fat till I throw it back. Once I give it this dick, she get flashbacks. Riding hundreds, my shooters on one accord. Every beat gotta snap like the bungee cord. If the ops try to plot, they gon' see the Lord. Say she like me, I just want a debit card. Put my heart on the line like a Drake. The ops end up dead, everybody pull Drake up. I'm the big dollar bro, you a little puppy. Niggas be capped like a text in the breakup game. I don't need no op, yeah, I been rockin' CCs. Walking Gucci, I spent more than 2 G's. I went by the drunk and my pockets got blue cheese. Got a new bitch, Gucci. Swipe by the town, she like Fendi and Poochie. At the loft eating sushi. Tried to fly up, but I couldn't find a room key, gang. Bad bitch in her closet got Birkin bags. Brand new rollie, that bitch cost me 30 racks. Got this dark and got time to go tit for tat. Every strap got a beam like the men in black. When this beef on the side, I got loaded max. Then that ass kinda fat till it throw.
Real easy.
Yeah, bro, we had to, you know what I'm saying?
What's poppin'?
Men in Black, HollyHood Curt. Who do we got with us today?
Man, HollyHoodCurt, man, y'all know what's going on, man. The biggest, the GOAT. You know what I'm talking about?
Not
Put
just
some
the
respect on
biggest,
this shit,
literally,
man.
bro. You, how tall are you?
I'm 6'7", man. 6'7".
With that
Big
height,
dog.
why you rapping, bro? You should be hooping.
Man, I used to hoop, man. I used to hoop for sure. I took that shit all the way to college, man. Got that shit paid for. You know what I'm saying?
That's the crazy part. So
Shit,
obviously, this is just for my viewers. This used to be known Hustle and Flow podcast, where we talk about hustle, making money, making moves, and also music flow. Now it's just reach the people with Darius Sanders with me, and it's gonna be giving the people that are out here doing something a platform to talk about who they are, not just what they do, their title.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is these days. You know, if you go on LinkedIn or whatever, all you see is people's titles. But what do you really do? Who are you? So HollyHoodCurt, you talked about college. That's what I really want to talk about.
Sir.
But I did see you post your daughter the other day.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, she's big.
Bro, my daughter big, man. Like, they grow by the day. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like yesterday she was just a little baby. You know, and now she like 7 going on 27.
I was just about to say, so you had her at 7. You had her when you was in school?
I had her when I was in school, bro. I was 21. I was a sophomore in college. You know what I'm saying? I was scared as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was scared. I ain't know what they expect.
Scared of telling your mom or the coaches or what?
You know, just the whole aesthetics of being a new dad. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing what's going on, what they expect. And then it came to, you know, it's me personally, like, damn, I'm finna be a dad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it came to, all right, what my mama gonna think? What my pops gonna think?
What did she say though?
Let me tell you straight up.
What
man.
did she say the first
The first time? So look, I had waited.
time.
I waited till I was in college, and my college coach had us going to church and stuff. So I had chose to get baptized. You feel me?
Okay.
So I waited till that weekend of me getting baptized to tell my mama.
You tried to
feel me?
be
so
slick.
I tried to, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, you know, they came down there for the baptism or whatever, and then I went ahead and told my mama. I was like, man, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna have a daughter. You know, I'm finna have a kid. Well, I didn't even know I was having a daughter at the time.
Just, you know.
I was just like, damn, mama, I'm finna have a daughter. You know what I'm saying? I'm nervous. And she was cool. You feel me? She gave me a hug. We prayed over it, and it was cool. You feel me? I had to give myself a pat on the back like, man, I graduated college. I mean, I graduated high school. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of partners that was 3-4 kids in before we graduated. So I had to, like, give myself a pat on the back like, you know, I'm this far along in life. It ain't like, you know, this shit was out of wedlock. You know, I knew the person or whatever. So it was cool.
Okay.
That's my blessing right there. That's my best friend. You know, shout out to London for sure.
That's what you do it for sure.
No cap, man. That's my biggest supporter, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? She tried to get in the studio here and there. You know,
Hey, that's what you need to do. Get her in there. Hey, whatever you're trying to do, we 100% behind it. You talked about college. Talk about how you got there. We talked, you know, we joking about the hype, but you really like, how I met you, without going into too much detail. At the time, you was a hooper.
Yeah, I was hooping.
A collegiate athlete with rings, stats.
For sure. Yeah, I was
So
hooping.
talk about that. That's, you know.
Man, college basketball, like basketball, been my whole life. Like since
Used to hoop, but I want to rap. I was indecisive.
No cap. You know what I'm saying? Them real lyrics, but I used to hoop. You know what I'm saying? I thought the NBA, that was my calling. You feel me? Like I remember times when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Outside in the backyard with my pops. You know what I'm saying? We dribbling, we running, we doing everything. Like we already making plans, big manifestations as a kid. You know what I'm saying? How big you want your house, Pops? You know, what kind of car you want? We already on that. I'm 8, 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? We trying to take it there. You know what I'm saying? So it was a blessing. You know, I wish I would have took it a little bit more serious in high school, but ultimately, you know, I had a couple colleges reach out to me, and I got to take it to the collegiate level. You know what I'm saying? I had some good college friends, some good teammates, some good experiences for sure. College, that might have been like one of the best parts of my life for sure.
And keep it a buck. So the school you did go to, that wasn't your first choice, or how did you even feel about being there? Because when you first started on this journey, you, like I said, you were trying to go to the league, you trying to go the athlete route, and honestly, you were kind of on the right path. I mean, you were succeeding in that, but even still, you kind of in your, bro, I'm at this school, you know what I'm saying? I gotta
sure.
I'm trying to work, you know. So how did you feel about that? Like, that's a struggle in itself, just being a college athlete. You living on a different type of time. You live in a different place. You got to register at a different time. You got to live on a regimen, bro. Yeah. It's not just...
Nah, that shit not like...
It's totally different life.
Nah, it's a whole different life. Like, you know, coming from high school, I ain't had no experience, or I didn't know what to expect, you feel me, going into college. So, you know, I was just blessed for the opportunity, because the high school I went to, like, niggas wasn't coming out of there. Like, no colleges was coming to, you know, see us play. Like, we was known for a school.
Rare form.
Come on, rare form, no cap. Like, our school was known for closing down, you feel me? So, what, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't care about no athletes. So,
real.
I had to beat the odds and then beat the statistics in real life, too. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, it was a uphill battle, you feel me? So once I started getting some schools calling, like, you know, shit, I was grateful for the opportunity. We talking about community college. I'm like, shit, that's one school.
That's one.
But I knew once I got one school, I'm like, shit, if they can offer me some money, why the D1 can't give me some money, or the D2 or whatever it is. So shit, just getting some confidence. So when I got to college, you know, I went on a couple different visits, and like I said, I was just grateful, you feel me? I don't know where I wanted to go, but once I seen the school I went to, it was a big campus for me at the time.
It's nice.
I'm like, damn, this
it's
shit
D1
cool.
now. It's D1 now.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
You put that, D1 athlete.
We had something to do with
that.
We had a whole lot to do with it.
For people that don't know, correct me if
sure.
I'm wrong, the only difference between a D1 university and D2, sports make it a D1 and D2. It's not a Division II academic campus. No, it's the sports play in a Division 1.
For sure. You got to have like a select few of sports.
You got to get
you know
accepted into the conference. You got to get accepted. Sure. You know, you got to be doing what you need to be doing as an organization. You got to send a couple people to the league. You got to send a couple people to some combines. You got to show what you're worth. And the alum got to be willing to put that money, build new things. You know, since we left, that place got big stadiums, like different type of things like that. Do you ever reminisce, like, bro, I could have been, you know what I'm saying? I could have been playing with Braun right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Because that was your dream since a kid, bro.
Yeah,
that's not something you just let go.
Yeah, for sure. It's something I still kind of deal with, you know, because I'm tired. So, shit, when I walk in, you know, wherever. Anywhere,
they like,
it's an automatic. Oh, man, I know you play basketball or... You know,
I'm just glad you could really say, like, nah, like, I really did that. Like, I really do that. Like actually.
I did it, you know what I'm saying?
You should have wore the ring today.
I should have wore it, but my pops got all my rings, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's who taught me the game, so I feel like them his trophies.
How does he feel about that? That's crazy. Like, he actually, like, got to see
pops,
that, like...
You know, pops, you know how it is? Like, first of all, we grew up in a generation where most families don't have, most dudes don't got a daddy, you know what I'm saying? Literally. So, or the pops don't get the right acknowledgement they should, so... You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm big on giving my daddy his flowers, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, when I got the first ring, shit, pops, here you go, you feel me? This is what we work for. Here you go. I told you I'm going to get you this ring at least. I got the next one. Here you go, pop, shit. Put this one on the other finger. I got the third one. I'm like, shit, which finger? You know what I'm saying? What you want? You want a pinky? You want a thumb finger? What you want? So, you know what I'm saying? My pops got all my rings, man. He got my trophies, man. That's my OG right there.
Okay. So, out of all the success you did, you know, the accolades and things that you did in college, man, why'd you even transition? Why'd you choose to transition to rap? We were supposed to have somebody else on the podcast today, Hollyhood TC.
For sure.
Shout out TC, bro.
For sure.
Keep doing your thing, bro. Literally, like, bro,
GOAT,
for sure.
Goat.
Use this clip, bro. That's what I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Use this clip. Hollyhood TC, man. You really out here doing your thing, bro. Keep going.
For sure. That's the GOAT,
One of the hardest out.
That's the GOAT
for sure. There. You said he influenced you to rap. You told me that recently.
Yeah, man.
What's the story behind that?
TC, man, that's my big cousin. A lot of people think I'm a big cousin, you feel me? Because I'm the big little cousin. But growing up, man, like in my family, you know, shit, we had a lot of women. So like my closest cousins, which was 2 boys, you feel me? So they like my brothers. So growing up, I had another cousin. He played football. I played basketball. TC rap. So when people seen us, it was like, oh yeah, we know he going to the NFL. He going to the NBA.
Okay.
And TC gonna rap. TC played sports too.
Okay.
But he rapped at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't even not normal for him to rap. He had a keyboard. He had drums. He had all that. You know what I'm saying? So he inspired me at a young age just because it was a hobby. Like, damn, I want to record some music. I want to, get the cassette tape and then put it on this radio and try to make a song for real, for real. So he inspired me, but what gave me the time to do it, just hoping in college, you feel me? Like, shit, we can't leave campus, you know what I'm saying? When everybody get Thanksgiving break, Christmas break, spring break, we here, we on campus, we ain't got shit going on. Conditioning, running, you feel me? Ain't nobody on
hit
campus.
Hit that pool, hit that track.
Nah, for
That's
real.
all you doing.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the nigga that played games. You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say that. So you're not in the house playing 2K? Like me personally, I've never been games. Like this is what I like to do.
Nah, like, look, don't get me wrong.
I played games before. Like I like
FIFA.
FIFA. I like different type of games, but I'm not a gamer like that. I don't really, even as a hooper myself. Like I played basketball growing up. I was always doing that, doing it.
Nah, I never was in the house like playing games like. Early on, I was the best of both worlds. Like, I go in there and play the game, but I'm outside too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I'm outside to the street. Like,
that's a street baby. He just walking in and out the door. I can picture him right now.
Mama talking about real quick. Stop walking in and out. You making my AC go.
Sit down.
Yeah, real outside baby for real. But you know what I'm saying? So in college, I wasn't playing the game like all the other niggas on the team. They 2K this, Grand Theft Auto, online this. Me, I don't got no game to play, so I'm in the gym. But I got this laptop, and I got a lot of free time. And shit, niggas around the team, we freestyling and shit. We bullshit.
Just for fun.
One day we had a good freestyle session. I'm like, damn, we should have recorded that shit. You know what I'm saying? One of my partners was like, shit, I got a video camera. Woo. I'm like, video.
Who was that? Who was that?
One of my partners, his name
Lance?
Junebug. Nah, that nigga
light
name.
skin?
Nah, he hooped.
He was older. He was
an older
yeah.
dude. He was from Austin, and he was already rapping.
Okay.
And he was like, man, you got a laptop. You know what I'm saying? I know this little software. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, nigga, I know this little software.
Let's get it.
So let's get it. We downloaded and shit. That shit started from there. You know what I'm saying? Inside a dorm, room 118. That's where it started. I got a song called 118. Talk about all that shit. Yeah.
And when you first started rapping, I know a couple people that, was around during your journey as an artist. You talked about, just with me and you, building a booth. You've had people along the way that have seen the talent in you that wasn't even, that became your brothers, bro.
For sure, man. Shout out to my dogs, man.
Shout out Jonathan, man. Shout out everybody that's
shout out my dog Akins, man. The dude named Jonathan, man. Outside of college, I had just got done playing college basketball. I'm still 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And I remember one morning, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the crib. I got this house off campus, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I got some roommates living with me or whatever. They not my color, so it's all used. I'm trying to get used to it, you feel me? But I knew them from some other business or whatever. So we was cool, and one day they seen me rapping in the room. I had my room, like my door was closed, like shut, cracked a little bit, and I had the microphone. I'm just now getting familiar with this shit. I'm still shy. I don't want nobody seeing me rap. But I'm so loud. I got these headphones on.
Hey,
dude walked by. He like, man, you rap? I said, man, hell nah. I shut the door. I said, hell nah, man. I don't rap.
Come on, man.
I'm up all night trying to figure out this software. So I crashed. It's like 7 in the morning. I crashed. I wake up. It's hammers and shit. People doing shit around the house. I'm like, damn.
Hey.
What's going on? It's early. I ain't no morning person. I walk into them building me a studio. They done took their closet doors out their rooms and built me a little booth. Ah, man, we got you, man. You say you rap, we gonna turn you up.
That's so crazy,
built that shit
bro.
from me, and that shit really just took it over to the top for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit made me want to do this shit. Like, yeah.
Do you agree with the statement that people say? Herb had a line. I'm trying to remember. He said, "Strangers be the most genuine when his life changes." Pretty much, it's like people from a different color, people from a different background that don't know you, don't look like you. They do. Sometimes they do a lot more than those that do for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Has that been your experience or not really? It could have been a mixture of both.
Yeah.
But it is crazy to see that how someone that just now met you sees something in you. They're willing to put in work, do something for you, go out of their way.
Yeah, I think that's what did something for me, you know what I'm saying? I got niggas I've been knowing my whole life, you know what I'm saying? Like what we call day ones, brothers, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That never done shit like that. The niggas I met 1 year in college, you feel me? 2 years in college, you know what I'm saying? I never forget. One of them told me like, man, what's a friend if you can't call him at 2 in the morning? You know what I'm saying? So that shit just registered to me different. You know what I'm saying? Not to say I might need something, you feel me? It might be something so small, but you know, shit, a lot of people don't know I didn't move back to Dallas until like the end of 2019, like top of 2020, you feel me? I graduated college in 2016. I made this shit look like I was in Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Because I had more resources out there in a small town that I had ever had in a big city. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about that, bro. That's
shit, them was some genuine ass people, you feel me? So shit, them niggas always hold a good, you know, spot in my heart for sure. Like, it's niggas I've been knowing for years, you know what I'm saying, that I ain't even did half of what 2 niggas did for me in a college course, you feel me? A couple months. So them niggas locked in with me forever. Like, they started this shit, you know what I'm saying? So them niggas with me. And they real cool niggas. They hip, you know what I'm saying? They know what's up.
What type of person were you when you went to college? Were you, you know, coming from where you come from, were you more the laid back, don't trust nobody, blah blah blah? Because, you know, it's kind of funny how they didn't really go based off how you look, perception, whatever. They just like, you know, let me link with bro. But did you change when you went to college? Like from when you was in high school, how was that? Who were you back then? Yeah, the transition of the person. Because I feel like where you went, you know, we ain't, you know, that city, you ain't gonna be you in an all white environment now. You in a different environment. It's not gonna be too comfortable for you.
Yeah, for sure. That transition was different. Like I say, bro, when I first got to the campus, you know what I'm saying, I ain't know what to expect. I'm
Were you
Dallas.
in culture shock?
I was culture shock, bro. I'm a city nigga, you feel me? I'm
And
outside, but I'm a
opposite.
city nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never been on no horse, you feel me? I ain't never did none of that.
You seeing the cowboy hats every day, the boots every day,
every day.
the big trucks every day.
I'm used to my uncles that's from the country do that shit on a holiday or something, you feel me? Just day to day, you know what I'm saying? Real cowboys.
People roping like, in the parking lot, big belt buckles.
Shit,
like, bro, what is going on with this,
my
bro?
mama, so like, when I got there, like the coach that was recruiting me, he was from Mesquite.
He told you.
So he put me on game. He like, come on, Curtis. You know, I know this ain't what you used to, but you know what I'm saying? Wait till you see the dudes on the team. I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. Like, it's my first college experience, so I'm trying to figure it out. And at the same time, I'm like, shit, they talking about paying for school. So what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then coming from where I came from, you know what? This might not be bad for me.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? Coming from the city, being in the Grove, the Cliff, wherever you can name, you know what I'm saying? Being a product of that environment, like, it's easy that shit easy to happen. So you know what? Maybe I need to be around a slower crowd, some non-colored people. You feel me?
Maybe you're right. I didn't think about it like that. You trying to think like, bro, I'm out the way
because at that
I'm
age,
safe now.
I'm safe now. You feel me?
Where I stay, it's not safe.
Yeah, like I ain't saying that I was just outside,
but I'm in like you said, it can happen to anybody. Your door
and some shit happen, like, and then I mean, I know my generation. I was really doing shit too. You know what I'm saying? I'm way more reserved now. I was really doing shit like outside for sure, like shit that niggas doing. Now we was doing that shit in the 7th grade, 8th grade, like no cap. You know, I learned my lesson like easier ways than hard ways. So I was wise enough at a younger age to know, you know what, shit, this shit could have been really worse. You feel me? Like, come on, bro, it's a lot of shit I could hide from my mama, and I know down well that shit could have been worse. So I knew then I need to do some shit different. So when I got to college, I'm like, that's where I need to be at. I mean, when I got around the team, it was niggas on the team. You feel me? Niggas from Baltimore.
I was about to say, where were all they were from? A lot of from out of state.
Hell yeah! Like I'm talking about. And these niggas like my brothers too. You had niggas from like New York, Baltimore, the Bronx, Stop 6. You know what I'm saying? A couple niggas from Dallas. Then you got niggas from the Netherlands. You got niggas everywhere. Virginia Tech. You know what I'm saying? It was college. Like no cap. Like the team is what won me over. Like once I seen the team, wow, these niggas just like me. Even the white boys, I'm like, these niggas just like me. And you know how a team is? That shit a brotherhood. You feel me? So that's what helped me get through college. And then I just knew, like, come on, man, I'm first generation college kid. Where I come from, any nigga that I looked up to that wanted to go to the league or hooped or did any of that shit, the next year they was back at school talking to the teachers and they asking them why they back and they done fucked up. You feel me? It wasn't for me, or I got caught with some weed or some shit. I'm like, damn, fam, I wanted you to go to the league. I'm trying to be like you. So for me, I wanted to be the first nigga to not do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I post my graduation pictures, I was standing on that shit. I used to drive around with my degree. Big weed, all that, hell yeah. You see what I got though? You feel me? Now I come from the trenches, no cap, like real talk, niggas. Come on, fam. Skipping school, yeah, you gonna be one of them. Yeah, you ain't gonna quit playing with me. Big graduation, you know what I'm saying?
You proved a lot of people wrong, like you
Hey,
said.
man,
You beat a lot of odds.
What Meek Mill say, big fish, no cap. Like, but that what I did it for myself.
You did
though.
it for yourself, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I did it for myself.
Music, you know, people that do rap kind of got a bad rap, no pun intended, you know,
For sure.
kind of what it brings around, you know, in college. I know you did take some L's as far as certain situations are concerned.
For sure.
How do you feel like you got into that, you know?
The losses,
Yeah.
that part.
You if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, shit, let's dig in it. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm just going with the lyrics. You said you had to flush some, you know, you had to flush a couple things,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you
yeah,
try
yeah.
to get out some situations. They was kicking you out.
Yeah,
like, talk
man.
about that, bro. Like, literally, talk about that situation, that getting that knock. What's
Yeah.
the backstory behind that? I'm only going to as far as how much you already put on wax,
Sure.
and this is
They
on
say,
the
do your
records.
dirt, but don't get dirty. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Because from what I was thinking, okay, you, bro, I got a daughter on the way.
Mm-hmm.
How am I gonna pay for this?
Yeah, you getting somewhere.
Some got to shake.
You getting somewhere. Yeah,
That's where
bro.
your mind was at, because that's what I'm getting
where
from the
my mind
music,
was
you
at.
know.
That's where my mind was at. Like, you know, shit, bro, just growing up being kind of like taking that man of the house role, like at an early age. Like, I had a daddy, you feel me? But that nigga had his own shit. I got my T. Jones right here, my sister. I still got to take manly roles, you know what I'm saying? So, the providing role in me was already there, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we ain't gonna ask nobody for nothing, you feel me? We gonna go get it, however I got to. It's just, you feel me? I had some associates, you feel me, that that was already doing shit, you know what I'm saying, to you know, fund their pockets or however you want to call it. And shit, I knew I had a daughter on the way, and like, man, let me take a stab at this shit, you feel me? And it just, I don't know, man. It's hard to really put it into words, but shit, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know.
When did
Shit,
that-
I'm gonna just dumb it down.
When did that all come to an end? You can just get to that, you know, that situation.
It
you know,
came
when-
to an end
yeah.
like it came to an end at a good time. I'm gonna say that.
Did
At
it?
a time where I know before this shit get too late and my time expire here, I need to go ahead and chunk the deuce. You feel me? So I had ended all that shit, and that shit really drove me into like a PTSD. You feel me? No cap. Like,
You said this in the music. Did they kick you off the team
nah.
for that?
Well, nah.
Because
they-
this came
they ain't-
after the fact. All
Yeah,
the
yeah,
accolades.
yeah.
But
Nah,
did they kick you off?
Man, glory to God, you feel me?
Or they
That's what niggas
didn't?
don't say. Glory to God. Nah, I didn't get kicked off the team for no weed or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I never failed a college
Good.
drug test. I never did none of that. You feel me? Like, I was the golden child when it came to the basketball team. I was a captain, you feel me? It's a time and place for everything. I was always like that. I'm the nigga that's doing everything, you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm doing everything that the coach telling niggas not to do. But me, when I'm around this gym and
It's not
everybody
time for that, yeah.
that's around the team, and my face on the side of the school.
Literally.
So-
Literally.
When I'm outside, period, it might be some fans that I don't know, but they know me from basketball. So when I'm outside, I'm Curtis Woods, the basketball player. When I shut that door, it's up. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different ball game. So it was a time and place. So I never failed no collegiate drug tests. I never did none of that. I never got kicked out the team for no weed or none of that. I got kicked out the team. I didn't get kicked out the team. What happened was we was in study hall, you feel me? And I was a captain or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and we was all divided up into teams trying to get to study hall and shit. The way our coaches ran that shit was like military. You did,
Yeah.
like, if you ain't on time, you got to run. So, and that shit was good for me though, but shit. On the way to study hall, I had some niggas riding on the trunk of my car, you feel me? So them niggas didn't have to walk.
Okay.
So we can get there on time. That's just type of shit we was on.
Yeah.
Everybody did this. Well, a campus police officer seen me. And they were like, man, what are you doing? That's dangerous. Okay, man, well, I know this dangerous, but shit, take that up with my coach. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because what's finna be dangerous is these extra runs I got. You know what I'm saying? So fuck that shit. So I went in, study hall, and before I could even tell my coach, because I was gonna tell
They already
him,
called him?
They had already, you know what I'm saying, gave him the rundown. So the way he approaching me, I just wasn't feeling, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, you my coach, but I'm a grown man too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I always give respect, you know what I'm saying? It's a gray area, it's a thin line, like, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing we not gonna cross, you know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man, but I take criticism good, you know what I'm saying? And the way he was talking to me, you know, shit, I just wasn't fucking with it. And I was just like, man, you being a hypocrite. And I'm going to just call it spade for spade. That's what these coaches don't tell you know what I'm saying? And that's the type of shit they be going on behind your back, you feel me? But these niggas don't want to tell you that. I'm a man, I'm going to tell you that. And he was like, well, you're not going to talk to me like that, you feel me?
Okay.
I wasn't yelling at him. I just said some real ass shit, some stand-up shit. And he was just like, you're not going to talk to me like that. I said, well, I guess I need to pack my bags, you feel me? And I went right back to the dorm. I ain't gonna lie, I went right back to the dorm to my partner, Dame, dude that rap now. He from the Cliff.
Okay.
In the bits, and smoked me a big blunt. That's when
And
I
then you
knew.
just-
Yeah. But the coach called me the next day, apologizing and all that. But that's when music was kind of grabbing a hold
Calling
to
you.
me. And shit, I prayed on that shit, and I just felt like one door was closing and another one was opening. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I had to let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? But I miss hooping though. Like I love basketball. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, shit.
Do you be going to the games now? Luka, you got a song Luka in Dallas. You talking about Luka in Dallas? You know
That's TC.
that's TC song.
That's
you know,
TC.
yeah.
Nah, I mean, I love basketball. Like I'm gonna watch that shit. I go to games and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with basketball. But sometimes getting too deep of that shit. Like niggas want to hoop or whatever. I be like, hell nah, man. I still miss this shit. So that's why I go so hard with this music. You feel me? When I drop music, that's me going out for 30 points. When I'm in a studio, I don't need 30 niggas with me. You feel me? I need one nigga. That's the nigga that's recording me. I need one nigga rebounding me. You know what I'm saying? While I'm shooting this bitch, that's it. I don't need no distractions in this gym. I don't need no distractions in this studio. It's the same thing. It's just, that's how I compare and contrast. When I drop this tape, shit, it's game day. I'm finna show a nigga. I'm finna dunk on a nigga, put a nigga on skates. It's the same thing. I'm just putting words on, come on, man. Quit playing.
You
man.
said that we've been in the studio previously, and you said, it's kind of like reps.
It's repetition.
It's repetition. It's the same way. It's an open gym. It's the same way I'm on the gun shooting 500 shots, 100 from each spot.
Come on, quit playing, man.
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
In your mind, it's the same thing because I asked you, why do you have X amount of songs not released? Why do you have this amount of, how did that kind of is another question. Like, I guess it's from the athlete perspective where you get it from. It's like, how did you not quit? People these days, not even these days, bro, just to do anything and be good at it, succeed, make money, it's kind of hard.
It's popping.
In music, you trying to break into the mainstream. It's like most people would have given up by now. And you've been going strong, dropping music, promoting everything by yourself. If they all go to his page, that's like even the arts, like that's you did all of that. Like, do you think that comes from, maybe it's not the athlete in you, maybe it's just who you are, but the fact that you just took it as just a game, it's just one game, it's just my stats,
sure.
It's I got this. Now it's next season. It's the next season. Every project is the next season.
For sure. Like my thing on it, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't harp on shit, and at the same time, like if this shit was easy, don't you think everybody be happy on what they want to do in life? I'm talking about you want to do hair, nails, be rich, hit the lotto, go to the NBA, be the best rapper. Nigga, everybody be rich or whatever it is. It ain't that easy, you feel me? And that's what get me going, you feel me? Because it ain't easy. I don't want no easy shit. Like, I want some hard shit, some shit that I'm going to have to work for because I know it's going to mean something when I make it to the top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's some shit I don't want to lose. I had to work hard for this shit. Some shit that you didn't work hard for, man, fuck that shit. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between me and a lot of niggas. I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like to do this shit. Niggas want the money. I want the money too. I love this shit though. You feel me? I'm talking about I really love this shit. So that's what kept me going. Yeah, like being an athlete too, that shit go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Nigga tell you, come on man, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Keep running, keep pushing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas don't make it through that too. You feel me? I done seen niggas quit. Quit on their team. You feel me? That ain't never been me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna, we can build a house. I'm not gonna quit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna record a song. I'm not gonna quit. So shit, this music shit, I just don't quit. You know what I'm saying? I got my dog moments where I'm like, damn, but I don't even question that shit no more. I don't even be around niggas. They be like, man, I don't know, bro. Shit, I ain't feeling this.
That's
rap
like a red
shit.
flag to you.
That's a
you
red
separate
fucking
yourself.
flag, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? Get up, pussy. We ain't rich yet. What is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like
Every day,
I don't be around
hey,
that shit.
Time to get it.
Cause I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas that be. I mean, come on, man. I ain't got time to be dragging my feet. That's what separate this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know I got a purpose in this shit. That's why I go so hard with this shit. Like, for real, bro. Like, niggas, come on, man.
That stood out to me, though, because these days I've been in the studio with a lot of people, and I'm around a lot of music crowd, so a lot of people do share the sentiment of they love music. But as far as rap goes, it's honestly, for real, it's rare to find a rapper that actually says they love it.
Come on,
that's
man.
That's the last reason they say, but that's what you're saying. It separates who's gonna have the perseverance, because it comes down to
That's
your why.
The word right there, perseverance.
Your
bro.
why. Are you gonna be able to persevere if that's not the reason why?
You know
Some
what I'm
people can, but not a lot of people can't. If you don't
for
have
real.
some type of other motivation other than money to make it,
Come on, man. Come on, man.
it's not gonna happen.
Ask me how much money I done seen in this shit comparing to.
We
a lot
were
of
gonna
niggas.
ask about that. I mean,
and
you've been around a lot.
come
You've
on,
been
you
around
ask
a lot of
niggas he
different
gonna go to
people.
work for free?
Nah.
That nigga gonna tell you no. Ask me how much money I seen in this shit. Not a significant amount, but I'm still going hard like a bitch. You feel me? Because I know I got a big week in the whole check waiting on me. That's the record deal. You feel me?
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that is, 4-5 years, that's a check in the hole. I'm waiting on that. However, I gotta make this shit sound good for me day to day. I'm gonna make it sound like that. Now, a lot of niggas know this shit 90% money, 10% talent anyways. Come on, you give me 10, I can make it look like 50. You
Actually,
give
a
me
lot
50,
of
I
people
can make
don't
it look
know
like
that.
an M.
Because
Shit crazy.
they blind.
Come on, man.
Really shed light on that, because I wanted to ask you about your industry connects. People think, a lot of people do things for the flick. They want that pic so you can post it, so you can be, there's levels in the music thing, it's how you seen, it's whatever, I feel like there's a real difference between people's, what they can do for you as far as their brand goes and what they actually have done for you. Like you could post a pic with somebody, like let's say Gucci come in here, he in the studio, boom, boom, post you, but he might not actually do nothing to bring you business. Is that? I feel like that's kind of the norm in the music industry.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody say they down to do whatever, but they not. They don't really do anything though.
Nah, for real.
They don't do.
It should just be
It's
like,
just be good looks.
yeah, that should just be like for the aesthetics. You feel me? It should just be like a handshake.
But can you fault people for that though? Because the
rapper or the artist? I can't
no
fault
fault
neither
people
one.
for it, because these days it's like, bro, low key, it sounds so terrible, but it's like you don't even know who to trust. Certain things, it's like, I don't know if I should really give this person that type of access to me or give them a chance to do this and this. And it sounds bad, but when you think about a lot of things that happen, a lot of people that are gone too soon, a lot of people that's in bad situations, you kind of see like, wow, I understand why he's thinking like that. He gonna talk nice to you, but he only gonna be for his team. He not really gonna put nobody else on.
Nah, for real, it's a lot of niggas like that. I mean, but shit, you look at the glass half empty or half full, nigga. You gotta understand both, cause it's easy for an up and coming nigga to be like, man, fuck that nigga, man. He really just looking out for his members. You know what I'm saying? But shit, what if you the boss one day?
Yeah,
nigga, how you
that's
gonna
what I'm
feel?
saying.
So
Yeah,
I look at it half empty, half full. You feel me, nigga? I can look at it like this, and I can look at it like that. So nigga, you gotta find a medium in any situation. You feel me? And just go, I don't know, bro. Like, niggas overthink a lot of shit, you feel me? Niggas harp on that shit. Like, these niggas really don't, nobody's obligated to do shit. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, you got to find your comfort zone with whatever situation it is and make the best of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Okay.
Industry wise, who are some of the artists that you have collab with that you actually liked, or that you haven't even put out songs with? Like, just as far as how far has it taken you? Like, you probably seen things that you never thought you would see. You in places you like, dang, I'm really here with, like, and that stuff you don't even post. This is real life. And it really makes you think. That's why you can say it's coming, because you felt it. You've been there. You've been close to it. It's like, it's tangible. I've been there so many times.
My mama, like, a nigga done been in some rooms, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna say no names, but it's a few people like, fuck with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, Kurt, shit, such and such gonna be in town, bro. Like, pull up, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even gotta rap, bro. I just want you to get in the room, get your face familiar, get your social media.
You talk to me about that. Just going in, them knowing
rubbing
you.
shoulders with niggas, you feel me? Not everything about that, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, when you say industry, like, it's local rappers and shit that I still fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of local rappers that I fuck with and I still want to link up with, bro. But then of course, everybody that's big, like I like music. You feel me? Like nigga, that shit can be Ed Sheeran, you know what I'm saying? Whoever the fuck, Billy.
He did a song. You see, you know Ed in songs with Kodak.
Yeah, I want to fuck with everybody. You feel me, nigga? Like that shit. Like nigga say, man, if you go to the NBA, what team you want to play for? Nigga, anybody.
Trade. I don't care. I'm making money. Travel. I don't care.
Fuck if you put me with the whoever, nigga. Put me somewhere. So any major artist like that, especially if that I fucked with, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a couple I fuck with, like just grew up.
What about females? I want to ask you about your opinion on someone specifically. I think people got it right when they said this as far as female artists in Texas go. Tay Money. Do you think she's doing her thing?
Tay Money the one.
I think she's turned up, bro. Tay Money the
one, bro. Like
she's
people
turned.
don't get her.
She just sold out
flowers,
Chicago.
Bro.
Like if you go on her page, every single show sold out. I don't know any other.
I ain't gonna even cap on because I don't know the statistics. I ain't gonna get too because. You know what I'm saying? I know later on they might see this shit, you feel me?
No, I'm just saying
like
from
Tay
what
Money,
I'm
like
seeing,
from Dallas, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I deliver her furniture one day too. That shit was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But she doing her thing, bro. Like she sell out shows, bro. She make that shit look good. She got a fan base, like
an actual fan base.
She make money out of music, like she make that shit look good. I fuck with Tay Money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She make that shit look good. Like she got a team, they make that shit look good. I fuck with Tay Money. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with anybody from the city that's making some shit look good, having motion or whatever. You feel me? From the locals to the bigs, like
yeah, literally.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, we don't got no big market here, so hell yeah, I don't give a fuck if you doing nails and you just did Keisha Cole nails. Hell yeah, that shit lit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, like, but music for sure.
I like that you said we don't have a big market here because this is the actual facts. We have a big consumer market, right, exactly. But we don't actually have a market. That's why a lot of DJs I know down here they have residencies down here and they make a lot of money here, but they say Dallas artists and Dallas music scene is too narrow-minded. Yeah, do you feel like that's kind of the case because you kind of think like, I need to be the biggest in the city. They say you got to be the biggest in your city before you can branch off, but it's like you might as well just focus on the masses that's really gonna love you instead of trying to force the city to mess with you. Yeah, because
I mean, like it go back to it's our situation.
You're right.
Like
depends
because you can fuck with the masses and then come back to your city and your city will not love you
or not know you
or not know you. You know what I'm saying? So you'll never.
But do you think that even matters though? Think about this, bro. Imagine you make it, boom. They see you popped up with such and such. Your song's been going crazy, and the city say no. The city say like we don't know this person. That to me is like, what are you gonna do? Because I already put the work in to where millions of people know me, but y'all was just ignoring me this whole time. Yeah, I think that's what's been happening with a lot of people because a lot of people from New York, we listen to a lot of their music, but sure. in the town, maybe they not jacking that.
I don't know, man. Shit, like, nigga, shit, it should put a chip on your shoulder. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you should want your city to love you. You feel me? Because nigga, you got family here. You gotta come.
You're
here.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what a nigga say, bro. Like, if you made it that big, you want the niggas that seen you when you was not shit to see that shit. You want to drive through the Rosemonths in this Rolls Royce. You want to drive through the South in this Benz because you know them niggas didn't see that shit. So, yeah, but when you don't get the love, you like, man, these niggas ain't even watching me. You don't feel away, but it should put a chip on your shoulder. So, but everybody different. It's just situational. But, you know what I'm saying? You can go, like, I don't know. It just depends, you know. I don't know. Shit, it just depends.
I feel you. What about Hollyhood? What is that? I always ask you, was that a place that's a name that you came up with? Like, kind of what's the story behind Hollyhood, bro? You know what I'm saying? You know, they got the little Bollywood. Yeah, the members. They got the Bollywood scene. That's like the Indian scene, but Hollyhood, you know, what is that? What does that mean to you?
Hollyhood, man, that shit.
Because this is like the Hollyhood CEO right here. It's you and TC, really the main ones.
See, like, okay, let me break it all the way down. Because I got to give my dog some flowers.
Do it.
Feel me? So, Hollyhood, you know what I'm saying? That shit was like started way before. I ain't gonna lie, before I had even had a clue of what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude named Pope. You know what I'm saying? Pope and a few other dudes. They started Hollyhood along with TC. You know what I'm saying? TC was the only rapper, but it was more so like I don't want to call it
it was a family.
It was a family, you feel me? Like, shit, we Hollyhood, you know what I'm saying? Shit, and we so happen to have a good rapper, and this is what we gonna.
Okay, I see what you mean.
And then you got.
So different people play different roles in Hollyhood.
Yeah, for
sure. It's a family.
Yeah.
It's an organization.
It's a it's a paper route empire. It's a MMG. It's a that. We
I
them.
see.
You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what the fuck we is. We a whole empire. This shit a foundation. This shit bigger than us. You feel me? Like shit. We trying to motivate the masses. There's some niggas right now waiting for Hollyhood.
I was just about to say, bro. Imagine when that really gets to where it's gonna get. Like people really gonna be like, bro, you know that's gonna be their goal. Like, bro, I'm trying to be Hollyhood. I need because
That's
it's
what
not
keep me going.
Yeah,
dog.
it's like it's
That's
something
what
that
keep
they
me
can.
going.
It's something that they can aspire to do, and they can see it's a route.
For
Like
sure.
you know, it's like you said, paper route. Like it literally is a paper route. It's a avenue for you to strive, to prosper, to do better, to break out, to do whatever you're trying to do.
That's what keep me going. Like knowing that it's
And you can be the face. You are one of the faces of that.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? One of two for sure. Of the rapper part of
The,
it. But,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hollyhood.
But rappers got a lot of
people.
reach.
Yeah,
You know,
nah, for sure. This shit bigger than us, but you know what I'm saying? Hollyhood is, I guess you want to call it, we don't call it no record label. We're an empire. We're a foundation. We a family. Me and TC, you know what I'm saying? We the only two rappers. You know, Pope, he started Hollyhood and shit, we trying to make this shit big. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's global. You know what I'm saying? We got that behind our name for a reason. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like TC though, that nigga's the GOAT.
why you say that?
Nobody fucking with that nigga. Nobody not.
What makes
fucking with that
TC
nigga.
different? What makes Hollywood TC different?
First of all, niggas should be going to go listen. You know what I'm saying? Because he definitely
Go
very active
listen
right
for
now.
sure. There's
But,
plenty songs, plenty videos. It'll all be linked down below.
Why I feel like TC the GOAT, it's a lot of shit. You got to understand rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about real rap, not punching
First time I
in.
heard him, yo, he's very lyrical for
Come
sure.
on, man. You got to understand rap. Like, we need a moment of silence for that shit or something. You got to understand rap. Like, it's more than just putting words together. And then you got to make them sound good. Then you got to make them rhyme. Okay, that's basic. But that's hard.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about a nigga that got a vocabulary, double entendres, know how
Triple
to cruise
entendres,
through the verses
different
and take you to
flows.
this, the schemes, bro. Come on, man, that nigga's the GOAT. When that niggas be talking about Mount Rushmores, and they be like, who your Mount Rushmores? Is it Kendrick? Is it J. Cole? Man, that nigga is one of them.
Yeah.
And I bet the house on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and bro, I want that nigga to make it more than me. You feel me? Because that nigga that nice. That nigga that nice. But it's so crazy because I know how many people who don't understand music. Because I tell a nigga like, man, you heard that shit? Or you hear that shit? Or I play it without saying nothing about TC. And I play some other shit. Like, man, that shit they're hard. Like, nigga, that shit was easy to do. This shit right here is so complex that a nigga don't even think it's good. You know what I'm saying? But
They're not
it's
trying
all
to
good.
comprehend it. They're not trying to comprehend
They're not
that.
trying to comprehend that shit, man. That nigga's the GOAT, bro. Like, nobody not fucking with that nigga now. But it's a lot of niggas, you feel me? Like, it's a lot of niggas that can rap.
That's like that.
Like, a lot of niggas that can rap. A lot of niggas that, I'm going to say artists.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that nigga an artist too. Like, but he can rap. Like, the essence of rap, that's what that nigga here for. And he been doing it.
And y'all just did a collaborative mixtape, right? Or not a collaborative project.
Yeah,
You know,
we did
that's
an
kind of
EP.
fire. I feel like, bro, people do, but the majority, they're not really doing that these days. The last mainstream artist project that I seen two friends do was DaBaby and YoungBoy. But back in the day, bro, that was a normal thing. YoungBoy got projects with a lot of different artists growing up. I know he got one whole project with I forgot who. I think it was Moneybag. But a lot of people had been doing that. Like, that's kind of fire how y'all kind of brought that back. Like, let's link up and do a whole little, you know what I'm saying? A whole little thing. We always in the studio anyways. We might as well put that out.
That's the member right there. So it's only right. You know what I'm saying?
Just to have that one, you know, that don't mean that we can't both do our own things separately. Yeah. But let's lock in for this one. And the visuals too. Like, you know, that's special.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only right for me personally. Cause he started rapping first. It's like I gotta throw him the alley oop. Like, why would I not? You know what I'm saying? Why would I not do that? You know, like Dolphin Key Glock. You know what I'm saying? Done tripping Starlito. You know what I'm saying? Why would I not? And this like bro motivated me to make music. You know what I'm saying? He the reason I started doing music. Why would I not want to do a song with bro? You know what I'm saying? And this nigga go hard. So shit, bro. But when I started rapping, bro, it was like I had to kind of get the okay from that nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I wouldn't say the okay, but how Ye look at Jay-Z, like the big brother shit.
You were kind of just looking like, is he ready? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how TC, I ain't saying he looked at it like that, but you know, the feedback.
Yeah.
It grew over years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm rapping. Send him a song. Yeah, you know, that shit was cool. Like, damn, nigga, is you not fucking with this shit? I know it's new. You know what I'm saying? But it's at the same time, it's like I had to get this nigga okay, like nigga, because he take raps that serious.
You wanted it. It's not like, you know, I needed to, you know, no, I'm straight.
Nah, hell nah. I needed that nigga. I needed that nigga confirmation.
Yeah.
It's like how Jada looked at Will.
Yeah.
For that nigga go slap. Not like that, but every time I did something, I look at bro like, what you think? You know what I'm saying? How you feel? I'm trying to look for a reaction.
I do want to.
I start getting it.
So, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? I had to get his.
And once you got that, you know, I'm
a
ready.
real nigga, bro. Like, I know he probably watching this shit. Like, boy, this nigga funny in the bitch. But that's how I felt because I know he took rap serious, and I did too. I just was fresh, new to this shit. How can I? You know what I'm saying? Like, tell the nigga I can build a house, and you ain't got that on your resume, but you know you can do it. So it's like I knew I could rap. I knew I loved this shit already. But how can I tell this nigga? So I had to. That's where the music came along. Okay, bet. Let me get my target practice in. Boom, I'm 200 songs in.
How many you got unreleased? We're gonna talk about the project. Let me just switch off this subject to something that I do want to ask you about before we talk about the new music.
For sure.
Jada and Will. One of my homies said on live. He said, "This is the bad thing about it, bro. Now every dude, especially in this city or anywhere, gonna tell they're gonna be obligated to slap people now because their girl's gonna be feeling like he did this for her. You ain't gonna do that for me." I think they should have just handled it
if a nigga,
off camera.
Hold on. Say that again.
I said pretty much now.
You think niggas is gonna? You think the situational shit is gonna be like based on that now?
No, from the girl's perspective, because that's how they They're gonna be like, you gonna really let him? You gonna let him? But you're not gonna do.
First of all, let me tell you this. In Dallas, that's been going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about.
But you're right.
That shit been going on, nigga. You finna let this nigga talk to me like that? That shit been going on. You know what I'm saying?
That's normal.
Crash out let me not say too much on her. You feel me? Cause like you crash out, you gonna either end up dead or in jail. You feel me? Like that's the most not goofy way for me to make it seem. You know what I'm saying? But you, as a man, you do feel obligated to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, I don't know, bro. It's all situational because I don't want to sound like this to the crowd of people or this to the crowd of people. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? To each his own. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, no, I'm not finna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna, you know. You talking about on stage though?
Yeah.
Hell nah.
That's what I said. This is all I said.
Now, outside somewhere, nigga better not play with this shit.
And
you know what
the
I'm
thing
saying?
about
Wherever
it is,
I'm walking,
wherever
you know
you at.
wherever I'm at, you know what I'm saying? I could be walking. I damn sure better not have my daughter with me.
See,
a nigga
that's gonna be a
die.
different story.
A nigga gonna die. Like straight up. You feel me? I'm not even gonna play. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even gonna play, but you know what I'm saying? You supposed to protect yo significant other. You feel me? You supposed to do that shit. Now on some Grammy shit, like you gotta protect the bag. Like
because I'm saying, imagine
hold on, man. That whole situation. That shit crazy out there anyways, bro. Like, you can't compare that shit to this. You know what I'm saying?
It's not real life. That's what I'm trying to say. But they're going to try to bring it into real life.
You know what I'm saying? To a real life situation.
You're right.
Because
like, in a real life, it don't end like that.
First of all, this shit ain't finna happen at the Grammys. This shit finna happen in Walmart, at the mall somewhere. We ain't got shit to lose. We gonna get banned from
every weekend.
Come on, man. We gonna get banned from the store. What? It's the Grammys. That's a bag, dog. But yeah, I mean, that shit was goofy. For them, that shit was goofy. Now, real life, I mean, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Don't crash out. Some L's, you know, you gotta take. But some shit, you better be stand up. You know what I'm saying? Let no nigga play with. Hell no, can't let nobody play with you.
I feel you. It's just situational, like you said.
Yeah, it's situational. You know what I'm saying? Some shit, nigga, you gotta let that shit ride. That nigga looking at your girl. What the fuck? Niggas look at girls. That's just. But if this nigga stay, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is. You gotta know what's what. Like, okay, nigga looking cool. Nigga staring at my bitch and then shooting a shot, then it's different. You know what I'm saying? So it's situational. But Will and Jada, that shit was goofy.
Then she said, she didn't tell him to do that.
Boy, I almost squeezed this ball.
That's what she said.
On
wax.
That shit was crazy, bro. Like,
imagine. Now, I'm not gonna say because people hate when you do that. You're like, imagine that was you. But just looking at that, is that not crazy, bro?
Yes, that's
like,
crazy, bro.
I didn't tell you to do that.
Like,
You could have, in the
that
real
shit
world,
sound-
you could have killed this man.
Bro, that shit sound.
And then she'd be like, I didn't tell you to do that.
Yeah, like, she could have told a nigga commit suicide and then boom.
What?
Well, I didn't tell you to do that shit at the funeral home. You know what I'm saying? That shit psychotic as fuck. You feel me? You know what I'm saying, bro? Y'all famous.
But that's the thing
bitch,
is,
bro.
she
Like,
really didn't. So it just you
didn't,
gotta
though.
act. Yeah, she didn't.
She didn't.
You gotta control you gotta move how you want to move.
Hey, man.
Don't be controlled.
Hey man, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that shit, bro. I just know it was goofy, even if that shit was fake. Or, you know what I'm saying? That
Even
shit
if
was
it was
goofy in the
fake.
bitch, bro. That shit was goofy. Shit funny in the bitch.
It is funny. What about Rare Form? I see you posted today. New project releasing tomorrow. Tomorrow
Yes, sir,
is
man. That shit releasing
April
at 12
20th.
tonight.
So it's releasing at 12 on April 19th. So it'll already be out
Yeah.
by the time this is out. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube,
Everywhere.
HollyHoodCurt. Go
Everywhere.
cop that.
Everywhere.
Rare Form.
For sure.
But talk about Rare Form. What were you going through when you made the project? What's it about? Rare Form. What does it mean to you? You feel like you're in Rare Form. You feel like you're in your prime. Is that what you're getting at? Like, what's the story about Rare Form? How is it different, even in your discography? Why does it matter?
Rare Form really, like, that shit was created in no time. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rare Form was created by me going through 400 some songs
And
you know
just
what I'm
picking
saying?
them?
And chopping it down.
That's a
to
good story.
20,
That's a
to
good problem to
10,
have. That's not
6.
even a problem.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a problem. I could release a song every day for a year straight. You know what I'm saying? But no.
Did
I'm
you
not
do that
trying
on
to
purpose like that?
What?
To stockpile like that? To have it to
At
where?
one point in time, hell
Because
yeah.
you told me you were thinking like, because it's a you
Hell
gotta
yeah.
have when the
gotta have a
situation comes.
catalog.
Yeah,
Bro,
this is
my
what I'm working
first
with.
show, My first show, it was in Dallas. I had one song, bro, and I performed the shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of how that shit be, little talent shows, niggas dapping you up with your IG. One old nigga particular was like, man, where can I find some more of your music? That shit had me stuck. I'm like, that's it. Like, I was still just becoming a rapper, you feel me? I'm talking about I'm a month in, I don't got shit. And I ain't know what to tell that nigga. I'm
Wow.
like, man, that's it. I'm like, I don't got nothing.
What did he say?
He was just like,
He was an old head.
I can't even remember what he said, to be honest, because I ain't trying to make up no shit. But, you know what I'm saying, nigga, I was just so stuck in the moment, I already thinking like, damn, I need to record some music. That very next morning, I seen
You
the
said,
interview.
nah, I need this music.
I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, damn, okay, it's more to this than just this one song.
Yeah.
And then that next day, I'm watching the interview, I see Future. I don't know what interview it was. He was like,
Where he was talking about how Esco lost all them songs on the hard drive when he got locked up, or
I
what
can't
was he talking
remember.
about?
I can't remember, but Future was talking about like, it might have been. Nah, this
Probably
was
because
like,
he had to restart. He had so much recorded, and he had to just restart it.
It could have been, but it could have been. But I know he was talking about he recorded 10 songs a day.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, damn. I'm like,
That's
nigga,
a
I'm
lot of
recording
time.
one song every week. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, because I'm trying to perfect this shit. So once I started, like, getting, that repetition, because I'm like, damn, this shit can't take this long every time.
Yeah.
I'm scared to rap with niggas because I'm taking too long to write. So once I started getting comfortable, that's the key word, nigga, comfortable. Then I started, like, getting up to, songs a day. Then it, what, now this my day-to-day life.
Yeah.
I'm damn near missing out on money on this shit. Like, it's niggas that I know that can vouch for this shit.
What you
Like,
mean by missing out on money? Okay,
Yeah. I'm so locked in the studio that I'm not worried about nothing else.
I see what you
know
mean.
what I'm saying? So, I'm in the studio.
that's good though, because
Yeah,
I can
give a fuck.
honestly say, bro, at least
Like, that's how
I'll get on your
passionate I was
Instagram.
about
I
this
always
shit.
see you in the studio.
Man, look, and I ain't even in that hoe as much as I should be.
But at
now.
least you and that's the
But
thing about it.
no,
Even
I'm active though. You know what I'm saying?
You are.
We got some too much I can't say. I got some little secrets. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna forever look active. You feel me? Forever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always look active no matter what I'm doing. I'm gonna look like I'm active.
that's a smart strategy though. Like that's what I'm saying with the strategies.
I'm a
You're
real
real
nigga.
smart.
I don't
Like
give a damn. You feel me? I can be at work straight up, and it's gonna look like that.
yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna look.
you
like
always
that.
have something on your story.
Come on,
That's
bro.
good for the
'Cause,
engagement.
It's real moments though.
It
Like,
is,
nigga,
yeah,
I might not post this shit today. I
Yeah,
might
I
want to
might-
post it next week when
yeah.
I got a busy ass week of work.
That's
Real
so
life
smart.
shit.
I'm gonna start doing that.
So, man,
That's so smart.
Come on, man. Look like I'm here and I'm at home. I can look like I'm hearing them.
Anytime somebody follows you, they're gonna be like, okay, he's doing stuff. I want to keep engaging with what he has going on.
It's bigger than that to just look like shit too. It's engagements. It's a lot of shit. It's locations. Every time I put a studio, I put a location on it.
Mm-hmm.
Every time. So it's social media shit. Just trying to find a glitch in the system. Just
Like literally. It's like glitch in the matrix.
No cap. You know what I'm saying? No cap. Fresh, what up? You know what I'm saying? That's my boy right there, man. I got some shit coming up too.
On the rare form?
Nah, not on rare form, but getting back to rare form, like I created that shit just from going through my catalog of music. Here recently, though, I had chopped it down from some songs, and shit. I just came up with the name, you know, in a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? And just shit. This really just.
You better not be trying to play it cool, and then people listen to it be like, I ain't messing with this. I'm not saying that, but people be trying to just cool. Like, for real. You know, I don't like, care about this. Nah, I mean, that you didn't just put some throwaways on there.
Nah, I ain't put out throwaways
like,
on there. I ain't but I ain't give them that shit though. I ain't give them that shit though. You know what I'm saying? Me and my team, we got a rollout plan. We got a game plan for this shit though. You know what I'm saying? But we still got our foot on their necks, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't never letting up, you know what I'm saying? So shit, we got music to get released. We gonna release that shit. So
stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Rare form, like it's a mixture of songs. Like I'm gonna be all the way 100. Like shit, it ain't no specific cadence to it. It ain't no subject matter to like the songs about being rare. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just a select few of songs that I picked and put on there. But shit, it's just something to hold y'all love. I'm finna drop again right after this shit.
You got any features or no?
Nah, no features.
Do you like working with people?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I always tell I
fuck with working with people. Like, I fuck with features and I fuck with working with people. Yeah. Like,
why you think a lot of artists don't though? Key has a clip now that's kind of circulating. Key where he's saying like the guy. Like it was the Dirty Glove.
Yeah.
When they asked him why don't you, he said I don't like it, bro.
I mean, shit. Some niggas,
you know, some people,
bro. Like everybody different. You gotta think.
But
like,
a lot of people, they on that. They don't because they just want to be able to say,
"Yeah, you know, I did it.
I did it," and I respect
that. That's what
that.
Key Glock said at first about Dolph. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, "I don't put Dolph on my shit because I want niggas to know Key Glock." You know what I'm saying? But
R.I.P. Dolph too. I remember I used to see you with Dolph. The PRE. Yeah. You want to talk about your affiliation with Dolph? If you know,
man, it really wasn't like. No super affiliation at all, to be honest.
But you said you had a lot of people show you love, though, and that has to be definitely one of them.
Well, I got to shout out my dog, a dude named Jake, man. I met him, I was doing something one day at work and came across his house. You know what I'm saying? We did some stuff, I had some conversations, and him and a dude named Michael Artist, they shoot videos for a whole lot of artists, you know what I'm saying? And Dolph was one of them, Jay Fizzle. Glock, all of them, you know what I'm saying? And shit, he used to just keep me in the loop with what they had going on whenever they was gonna be in the city. He was one of the people that would be like, hey man, they gonna be here in town they doing a meet and greet at such and such, you know, I need you to be here, you know what I'm saying? To come show your face or get familiar or see how this shit works.
It's a good connection to have.
You know what I'm saying? A good connection, you know what I'm saying? I met this nigga just out the blue, out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? So shit, that was just really like the closest affiliation, but like being a fan of Young Dolph, like nigga been a fan of Young Dolph, like, shit, since Blue Magic and all that shit. Like, you know, I fuck with how he did his shit.
Especially being unsigned and you really seen like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, actually.
Nah, Key Glock, Dolph, like, how they run their whole shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's some shit that I definitely admire, like, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I think Hollyhood is going to be, you know what I'm saying? Shit, like, it's,
I remember
one
especially.
Of them, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, rest in peace to Dolph for sure. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jake Miller, Stoner Flicks for sure. You know what I'm saying? They was real tied in with them. They still tied in with them for sure. So, yeah, for sure. I know we gonna cross paths. A lot of this shit, like niggas from South by Southwest, like,
yeah,
like it's okay to be fanned out. You know what I'm saying? To a certain degree, you feel me? But a lot of these niggas, bro, I don't know what it is, but like a lot of these niggas, and I be feeling like they feel like that too. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling the energy. Like, I've been around some famous niggas, and I be like, man, it's like I'm finna rub shoulders with this nigga one day again. You know what I'm saying? That shit might be next year. That shit might be next month. You know what I'm saying? And niggas gonna remember that moment for shit. So
yeah,
like they can call this shit corny or whatever. Like, I done sent some niggas my music or whatever, and I down there tell them niggas like, man, y'all gonna see this shit later on.
You say you put in the DMs. I'm sending this now, so when the time
Come on,
comes,
man. You gonna see
I can
this shit
just,
and be like,
you know what I'm saying?
fuck, you had DM
That's
me
crazy.
a long time
And
ago.
look, people do that. Just like Soldier Boy saying, "Hey, young boy hit me up back in the day."
Come on, man.
But what was
Hello. Come on, man. Quit playing. Hello. Like, shit. But they call that shit corny or whatever. That's just how I feel. You know
that's called confidence. You knowing that it's gonna happen.
Bro. I'm a Capricorn, bro. Like,
I kind of got that from being around more people when I started to be around more people that, whatever they're famous or whatever, it's kind of like you don't gotta post everything. Be in the moment. Just be there. Because
definitely not posting everything.
you got to just internalize that. If that's really what you want your life to be, when you finally get that rose, you're gonna post it, but you're not gonna post it every day. It's yours.
That's what I'm saying. Like
eventually when it starts to be yours, why would I even think to do it? Like, it's just like y'all today, y'all don't think to post the key to your crib. That's yours.
That's your shit.
But when you're not used to that, that's why y'all girls, every time y'all go to these restaurants, y'all steady posting. Stop posting.
I be posting my plates.
This is the thing. This is a good situation. I went on a date with this girl.
But that's some real shit though. Like, that's why I post that shit later on. Like,
later on.
Studio. You know how it is. Niggas get in the studio, they be like this every moment. Nigga, I ain't never seen this shit, and that's okay.
It is. Yeah.
I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit. This is me every day.
I've seen the difference too. I seen the girl I was talking about. She was posting where we were at, but she definitely makes more than enough to eat there on a daily basis, and she always posts stuff. And I asked her, "Why are you always doing that?" And really, she just says she just like posting it, and that's really genuine. Because if I look at it, it don't matter where she is. She just really be on that. So like you said, it just depends on the person. Some people, it might be their first time being exposed to it, but some people, even, they don't care. They don't post it, they don't care. Even if it's the 10th time doing something. Like,
I got my time though, like, but I mean, it's just like, you gonna post McDonald's every time you go, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So, I don't know. To each his own, you feel me? Shit.
Yeah, bro. So I'm so glad you were able to. You can take them off, bro. We're wrapping up now, man. I'm glad we got to lock in. We have done some things in the past, but I wanted the people to really get to hear your story and get to hear a little bit more about you in anticipation to Rare Form. So links will be down below. Like I said, it'll already be out. But Kurt, got any last words? Let them know, man. Just let them know something.
Man, I just want them to tune in to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dallas, man, y'all got some hidden gems out here. Like, no cap, like, it's a whole lot of artists in the city. Like, I'm talking about artists. You got a whole lot of rappers too that go hard, but it's a whole lot of motion in the city, bro. And I just want the city to fuck with that shit. Like, it's a lot of shit going on, man. But for me personally, like, man, just tune in. You know what I'm saying? Like, just tune in. I'm really one of them. You feel me? TC, tune in. Make sure y'all tune in for sure, for sure. Go get everything. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm one of the GOATs. No cap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I belong here. You know what I'm saying? That shit. I'm one of the 1%ers, you know what I'm saying, with this music shit. A lot of niggas be saturating this shit. You know what I'm saying? For bad reasons. You know what I'm saying? For niggas like that really give a fuck about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, shout out to all the niggas that take this shit serious. You know what I'm saying? All you other niggas, man.
What advice would you give to some people that's really out here trying to do it though, but they may be, not strong mentally right now, and maybe thinking, I don't know if it's for me. I kind of, you said you don't really want that around you, but you definitely have some words of wisdom for people that go through that.
Yeah, I ain't even mean.
And you're not
like
looking
that.
down on it. It's just not where you at mentally.
Yeah, that's
it's okay.
We in two
that's
different
okay.
rooms,
We're in two different places.
But you miss every shot that you don't take. You know what I'm saying? So you can't not know if it's for you if you don't do it.
If you don't do it,
you know what
take
I'm
it to
saying?
the furthest extent
You
and then find
take
out.
it to a different level each time, in order for you to feel like it's not for you. You know
You're
what I'm
right.
saying? But, to each his own again, but, you miss every shot you don't take, so how can you know what I'm saying? You can't Google the experiences. That's some shit that you gotta go through, you know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Whether it's, some hardships or some good shit, you know what I'm saying? You would have never went through the shit or never know what that shit felt like if you didn't go through it. You know what I'm saying? So, this shit all about going through the brick wall and knocking doors down, you feel me?
Yeah.
And seeing
Doing the
what's out there.
impossible.
So it's adversity could be something small like what you're saying, somebody not having confidence or, other shit, but shit, stick at it. That's what you're supposed to do. Go hard. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
I meant to ask you about this earlier. Do you believe in manifestation?
Of course.
I know you believe in manifestation. We always talked about that. What are some of the things you do? I know you're really big on visualizing. I feel like writing for you is a form of manifestation because it puts you there mentally, especially it's visual.
Yeah, you're a smart man.
You seeing it. It really, honestly, that's probably one of the most powerful forms of manifestation, songwriting.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. I didn't know that, but just,
I just thought about that because imagine
so
that
you
putting it down, you making it present, you making it a thing, and you're there
speaking it too,
and you speaking it, and it lives on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's like
that's crazy.
It's almost like a chant.
Literally, that's crazy.
When you writing, as you know, you're gonna go over this song about
a lot of times.
So I just said my manifestations that many times. So I ain't never think about it like that, but.
Nah, bro, you said that before to me.
You know, I guess I did, you know what I'm saying? But I'm big on manifesting it, period, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm big on the power of the tongue, you know what I'm saying? Pause to my New York niggas, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But that shit is real, law of attraction, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what made you believe in that type of stuff? Did you read any books? Because me, I read a lot of books about manifestation.
I done read a few books. I gotta give. I mean, shit, you talking about Runts and Zaza. You feel me? That's what puts your mind into it. That's what puts your mind into a whole different space. But I also just want
productive,
but also thinking. Just want to know. You know what I'm saying? Want to learn. You know what I'm saying? I'm a learner. I'm a listener. I like to know shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, I got a younger sister who be on the same type of time, too. So, you know what I'm saying? It just helped to balance all that shit out. But, you know, shit, you think about it, you've been manifesting all your life if you grew up in a church. You know what I'm saying? So when I think about it, I'm like, manifesting just sounds better than praying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It sounds, the aesthetic, the word, you know what I'm saying? But two different things, you know what I'm
saying? For sure.
But it's the same thing. But, yeah, man, I'm big on that. And then, like, you know, using my imagination, it's a thin line between, it's like a gray area between, like, camp rap, you know what I'm saying? And then, manifesting.
You're right. That's what we were
talking
about. That's what we were talking about.
I know that's what
we were talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember that,
you know what I'm saying? Like, no cap though. Like, you got niggas that can. It sound like cap rap. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool, I guess. I don't know how to decipher the two. You know what I'm saying? But then you got some shit where it's like, it's confidence. Like, nigga, I'm gonna manifest this shit because I know that's what I'm finna get. You know what I'm saying? I know that's what God got in store for me. I just gotta. You know what I'm saying? Keep my foot on the gas. Jesus got the wheel. You know what I'm saying? My foot on the gas. Jesus got the wheel. I just got to go manifest it. You know what I'm saying? Go get it. You know what I'm saying? Speak it into existence. Then it's there. You know what I'm saying? It sound goofy. It sound cliche, but what they say, have faith in the mustard seed. Faith is something you can't see, but you believe in it. You feel me? So
it's like the wind. You can't see it, but it'll move you.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You can't see earth, but you breathe. You know what I'm saying? You believe you can breathe. So straight up, like, you know what I'm saying? I just know it. I feel it. You feel me? Like, to the point where niggas, like, sometimes I be in the hood, you feel me? And I be so deep into my imagination, especially when I'm writing, like, nigga, I can look up. Like, I'm writing, I can look up. Nigga, I don't even see the hood no more. Nigga, I'm seeing everything I know I'm finna see, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, a house on the hill, that's all I see. Nigga, the skyline of Cali somewhere, or a good view, or a vacation, nigga, I already see it, nigga. The cars that's on the street, nigga, them houses turn from Crown Vics to Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how, and I be having to snap out that shit sometime. Like, nigga, I'm manifesting a little too hard, but nigga, seeing is believing, you feel me? So shit, you know how you got visual learners, you got niggas that like to write it down, niggas who like to hear it and speak it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I psych myself out, not in no crazy way. Like, man, I ain't goofy. Like, nigga, I don't do no drugs or no shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you gotta use your imagination with the manifestation at the same time. You feel me? Ain't no cap rap. You know what I'm saying? I might talk about this AP because I know I'm gonna have one. Not that I think I got one, or I got a fake ass watch that look like an AP. You know what I'm saying? This ain't what I'm talking about. It's because I know I'm finna get one. I'm talking about future references, baby. Like, you gotta slow it down. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Like, I say that the first song on Rare Form, you know what I'm saying? Like, I put it on there because I'm talking about some manifestations. Like, the first line on there, I was like, I was broke thinking millions. Double R Phantom park right by the mansion. I think in 4K, my dreams getting vivid. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like now I can already see the Double R park right by the mansion. I think in 4K, my dreams getting vivid. 4K clear. It's starting to. I'm psyching myself out that I see this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I walk up, nigga. I don't see the trenches no more. I see the trenches, but nigga, I see more than that.
You see more than that,
Come
though.
on, man. It's all about.
That's not all you see.
It's mind over matter. Mind over matter. It's crazy that I put that song on there, but yeah.
That's the name of the song?
The song's
That's so
called Mind Over
fitting,
Matter.
bro.
That's the
I thought you
song.
just said, yeah, that's fire.
Nah, that's the song. Mind Over Matter is the first song on Rare Form. You feel me?
Can you play it as you lead us out? It's gonna be
Of course.
it's gonna
It's
already
cool.
be out.
It's cool, but the meaning, you feel me? It's cool. I fuck with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
While Kurt, cues this song up, I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. I know people have been tuning in to my podcast since 2019, and things are gonna start.
Sir,
things are
man.
gonna start.
Everybody go tune in, man. Like my boy got a lot of motion going on. He really built for this. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like I was talking to my folks about it. I'm like, man, he got a voice for this. He got the platform. He make it look just like everything y'all watch. Look, you know what I'm
Literally.
saying? So. Yeah, my boy ready for this. He built for this.
Thank
know
you,
what I'm
bro.
saying? So,
I appreciate you.
Nah, for sure.
We locked in with the right people. It's
Man,
not
we
just me; it's
locked
a team.
in for
So
L,
I appreciate
man.
DJ. You know what I'm saying?
We locked
There's some
in.
people that's been really beneficial. Thank y'all so much. Links will be down below. Podcast links will be down below. If you want to be a podcast partner, hit the link down below. If you want to be a paid subscriber, hit the link down below.
Yes, sir.
Not if you, but when you know what I'm saying, go to the page. There's gonna be links to all Kurt's socials, music.
I love it, man.
Go listen,
Everything
bro.
the same,
Go listen.
man.
Now you see who he is, but listen to what
For
listen
sure.
to what he does though.
Nah,
Now
for
you're gonna
sure.
have a different type of perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because just
Man,
go
y'all
listen.
gotta have a different perspective,
just
man.
go
Y'all
listen.
gotta be able to open y'all minds, cause I'm gonna open y'all mind. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, man, get that shit a listen, man. Y'all got, you know what I'm saying? Y'all support the out of towners more than y'all support the hometowners.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna let the neighbors come in and eat before y'all, you know what I'm saying? Your cousins, you know what I'm saying? So what y'all wanna do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta open y'all arms to y'all hometown. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck with the kid. All my socials the same.
Yep.
One HollyHoodCurt, you know what I'm saying, on all social media. On Apple Music is HollyHoodCurt on everything. I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Hollyhood Global, we everywhere. We on every platform. We got a lot of merch coming. You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all just stay tuned in to this shit, man. Stay tuned
This
in.
won't be the
but-
last time you see this face.
Nah, y'all definitely. This won't even be the last. Hey, man, it's on the way. But let me go ahead and play this little song, man, for my tape that I'm dropping tonight. You know what I'm saying? On 420. Y'all already know what holiday that is, man. If you know, you know.
Rare form.
You know what I'm saying? Rare form. I'm dropping this. It's just a little, better late than never project. I got a lot of new shit on the way. I got a tape I'm working on. It's really an album. Probably gonna be my first album. It's called Acquired Taste. You know what I'm saying? Because I bring a lot of content to the table, a lot of lyrical content. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of frown upon the backpackers. But, I can do anything. I can rap with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Put me in the room with whoever, you know what I'm saying? And I'm probably going to come out on top. So, but the acquired taste shit that I've been working on, you know what I'm saying? You got to have acquired taste for that shit. Some niggas don't like steaks. You know what I'm saying? They don't have acquired taste for that shit. But that's what this is on the table. That's what this is on the plate. Nothing but good shit.
Yep.
Nothing but top tier shit. So if you don't understand it yet, don't try to listen and judge it because it's going to go over your head. I'm talking about some boss shit, some rich shit.
Then they gonna feel
some
dumb.
manifesting shit. So if you're not ready for that, this is acquired taste. Whenever you get ready to eat the steak, the lobster, the shrimp ravioli, come listen to this shit. Until then, you can eat everything else, you feel me? And that's cool too because you eat. Everybody like to eat. You know what I'm saying? But when you ready for that shit, come talk to me. But, man, Mind Over Matter, man, that's going to be the first song on this project. Go ahead, play it for y'all. For sure.
This shit mind over matter, man. Go out, what up? Nah, for real. I'm just light on my wood. This shit mind over matter, man. No count. I think about all of the times that nobody would feel me. I was broke thinking millions, double off Phantom Park right by the mansion. I think if okay, my dreams getting vivid. Tryna save up, get a Civic, I'm running late. If I didn't have a daughter, I would quit it. Talking about these 9 to 5s, I've been the boss, been my shit straight from the ground, need an enterprise. Time to empathize, I'm on a mission, new storyline. I done been broke, never mortified. I had to pray to God, went through a phase, now I'm more than fine. Got a new bitch and she more than fine. I've been a G like a Mason, came out the wound, I was goated. I look like a whole new creation, tell mama I made it. I studied the game, got created. I sit back and peep like a neighbor. I'm thinking about meals like a waiter. Know I'm talking about?
Matter, man.
My mama, that shit like no cap.
I'm here with my boy, man. Hey.
If you know it's a challenge, that shit only mine over matter. I've been through a whole lot of battles. I climb up the ladder. They hope that I fall, but I doubt it. I notice I'm better without them. See how the real turn to fake. Found out my partner a snake. Some shit I can never relate, and I mean what I say. Niggas be yelling that game, but still kicking dirt on your name. You know it's a challenge, that shit only mine over matter. I've been through a whole lot of battles. I climb up the ladder. They hope that I fall, but I doubt it. I notice I'm better without them. See how the real turn to fake. Found out my partner a snake. Some shit I can never relate, and I mean what I say. Niggas be yelling that game, but still kicking dirt on your name. My heart on the line, built with the gang, no alliance. I just got a mink from a line. I'm walking with faith, throwing shade, I'm in the blind. I see that shit right through the blind. Been training for summers, I heat up the booth, it's a summer. I've been through a whole lot of trauma. It made me a man, I'm focused now, I see the dollars. I gotta remove all the drama. We slid in that 08 Impala, Mr. Pontiac, but that bitch had a whole lot of problems. I treated that bitch like a foreign, I still had to drive it. That bitch had a whole lot of mileage. I hope I take off like a rocket. If they try to backdoor me, I got a Draco to lock it. I'm all in the trap in the mirrors, I'm hot in the ceiling shit. I gotta hustle like no, it's a challenge. That shit only mine over matter. I've been through a whole lot of battles. I climb up the ladder. They hope that I fall, but I doubt it. I notice I'm better without them. See how the real turn to fake. Found out my partner a snake. Some shit I can never relate, and I mean what I say. Niggas be yelling that gang, but still kicking dirt on your name. It's a challenge. That shit only mine over matter. I've been through a whole lot of battles. I climb up the ladder. They hope that I fall, but I doubt it. I notice I'm better without them. See how the real turn to fake. Found out my partner a snake. Some shit I can never relate, and I mean what I say. Niggas be yelling that gang, but still kicking dirt on your name. On the line, no
Yo, man, rare form, man. That shit come out in a couple hours, man, on our platforms, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tune in to the podcast, man. Follow everybody on our platforms, man. This shit about to go up, man. Y'all gonna look at this shit, you know, a year or whatever time it is. I can't put no time on it. It's our Godspeed, but y'all gonna look at this and, you know what I'm saying? Just like how y'all watching Kanye, you know what I'm saying, documentary, and y'all probably feel like that was you, somebody gonna watch this and feel like that was them.
Facts.
Cause it's a million of me out there, you know what I'm saying? For real. No cap.
Gang. Bro, that was perfect.